Yo, what up fam? It's me, Aaron from Evolution Daily, and today I want to explain to you how you can be utilizing Snapchat to get laid, why you need to be doing it, how to do it, all this shit, okay? So, I have engineered for myself a pretty exciting lifestyle. I go out and I do pickup every night, I teach pickup, I fucking make YouTube videos all the time, I travel around, I have a blast. What am I doing? I'm putting that at the forefront of my Snapchat. So that allows all the girls, and I have girls follow me on Snapchat in the field all the time. I have girls whose number I already have, girls I'm already sleeping with. They're following my Snapchat and they're constantly seeing that I'm living this exciting lifestyle, right? And it's probably a lot more exciting than theirs. I'm not trying to brag like my life is so great. I have my shitty fucking days as well. However, I'm putting my exciting lifestyle at the forefront for them to watch and for them to see. I've gotten multiple messages today alone from girls who, like, immediately after I post my story, I see that they've looked at my story and then they're messaging me, and like this one girl texts me and she's like, hey, make sure you meet up with me tonight. Are you going out? And I said, yeah, blah, blah, blah. We're gonna meet up tonight. I had a girl who I went to high school with a little while ago hit me up asking me for advice on how I have built my Snapchat story, or my Snapchat following rather, and we've been talking about that. So I'm getting hit up left and right. Not to mention, I swear to God, there really is like a timing happening here where even these girls that are texting me who I haven't talked to in a little while, what's happening is I will post my story and then within like 30 minutes or so, they're texting me, and I don't think it's a coincidence. I think it's when they look at my story, I get into their brain again. They see what I'm doing, they see what I'm up to. So you guys, if you're not putting yourself out there on your Snapchat and having your girls follow your Snapchat, you're fucking up. You're missing out on a big opportunity. I want to explain to you the psychology behind why I think that this is so relevant and so important. So, I used to do stand-up comedy. I used to do a stand-up comedy podcast. Not where I would do stand-up on it. However, it was a comedy podcast that was, all tied in with my YouTube videos and all this shit, right? And the reason why stand-up comedians will do a podcast that's absolutely free, every once in a while you'll see that they monetized it. Joe Rogan, he has some ads. A lot of the bigger guys, they have ads. And the reason that they do that is because they've got like millions of listeners. And so they can actually make a serious income from doing ads on the podcast. However, you'll find a lot of guys out in LA, out in New York, the guys who are like really struggling to make it, they do a podcast each and every week for absolutely free. And the reason that they do this is because they want their fans to feel this deeper connection with them than just what's on stage, in the hopes that I will have this one-way friendship in my mind with, we'll use Nick Youssef as an example. He's a great comic out of the Comedy Store in LA. Nick Youssef hopes that by me listening to his podcast all the time throughout the year, I feel as though he's my good friend because I've listened to him now for, 30, 40, 50 hours. And so then when he comes to my town, I'm way more likely to buy a ticket, or I'm way more likely to buy a t-shirt because I have this connection with him. So that's the dynamic between why stand-up comedians make podcasts and put them out for absolutely free. So what I'm getting at here, if you're not following along yet, is that if you can make the girl feel as though she knows you a lot more than she actually does, you can comfort build from afar. Doing a Snapchat story and making it not just stupid shit, man. You know how when you're scrolling through your Snapchat stories and you see like, it'll just be some fucking dude and he's just music, whatever, or like some girl in a fucking club and they're not really putting any content in there. And I'm not saying create valuable content, but I'm saying put a piece of yourself out there, just like you put a piece of yourself out there in the field. Put yourself out there on the Snapchat. Make the girl feel as though she knows you more than she does, just like the comedians do at the podcast. I've been listening to Rogan now. He's got like 800 episodes. I've probably listened to like 650 of them. I've listened to Joe Rogan for over 1,000 hours. I feel like he's like one of my best friends, even though he's like, we don't even fucking know each other. So the same thing can happen with these girls on your Snapchat. They've been watching you for a while. They've been watching you doing exciting shit, funny shit, cool shit, putting your personality out there. Then when you hit them up, they're gonna be more likely to actually wanna kick it. Or even better, like in my situation right now, they're hitting me up. So I just really wanted to drive home the importance of Snapchat and how it could actually fucking help you getting laid by posting exciting stories, hitting these girls up, waiting for these girls to hit you up, and really building your following on the platform. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you haven't subscribed to youtube.com/evolutiondaily yet, please do so. It would mean the fucking world to me. Also, as if you couldn't tell that I'm gonna plug it here at the end, follow my Snapchat, Aaron Ramirez TV. Deuces.